Hmm. I don't know what is going on. James, okay. Yeah, we can't do TikTok anymore. I guess we're gonna be YouTube from here on out. So I'll stay live for a little bit. We'll do a live. We just tell the Discord. I must tell everybody we're on YouTube today. Ridiculous. All right. Go on YouTube where we can actually talk and do things. Mini Christmas. I tell you what. Okay. We don't have to live in fear of not talking about what we want to talk about. All right, guys, welcome. This is a YouTube exclusive. Samuel, how you doing, bro? Well, they're not trying. They did. They've succeeded. They've succeeded. Oh, they've succeeded. That's okay. That's fine. It's their platform. It just for whatever reason, TikTok's not working today for me. It could be the software. I don't know. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but you know what? I'm not going to get all freaked out about it. We are here. We are live. We're on YouTube. So, YouTubers, give me that thumbs up. It's like the old days. I did a live for like 2, 3 people. You can go back to it. You can go back to it. Guys, did you guys watch the Dodgers game last night? One door shuts, another one opens. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I guess. We just deal with that. Look, sometimes, I don't know. I feel like there's some value in starting over. You know, nothing wrong with that. Get a fresh start. I'm always rethinking like what I do on social media. You know, what I, there's, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with starting over again. We've been successful wherever we go. Yo, Lewis, what's up, man? Oh, it's Lamont. Dang, Lamont. Good to see you, bro. Freaking Rican. That game was crazy. Oh, my God. Bro, it was like... First off, I turned it on. I was like, oh, let me see what the final score was. I was like, they're still playing? And then I tuned in. And there were so many... There must have been 5 times where I was like... I had my phone and I was just in bed watching the game. I was like, okay, I'm tired. I'm just going to put the phone down. And then I'll learn what happened in the morning. And I'd sit there and I'd look at the ceiling for like 2 minutes, and then I'd grab the phone again and then watch. Oh my gosh. And then the other thing that was amazing to me was how many, the last like 3 or 4 innings, how many Dodger hits went to the warning track. Oh my God. Now, like, it was interesting because I learned a lot about baseball. The announcers were saying, like, when you go into extra innings, the amount of pop-ups and all this other stuff, like, goes up because everybody's taking a big, like, everybody wants to end it. Like, everybody wants to be the hero. So you're going to see a lot of pop-ups and all this stuff. And I was like, really? Sure enough. Hell yeah. Those guys, hey, whoever went to that game last night, those guys at the game, they got their money's worth. They got 2 baseball games. This is not a best of 7. This is a best of 8. There was 2 baseball games last night. Freaking 18 innings. Hey, Lissa. Good to see you, Dan the man. We back. We staying. We're staying. Yeah, I don't think we're live. Yeah, we're not live on TikTok. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. I'm curious, so let me check. But yeah, that game, I'm not like, believe me, like I like baseball just fine, but I'd rather watch basketball and football. But I was riveted. I was riveted to that game last night. Cassius, what up, man? Ready for the Zions? Yeah, bro, I am ready for the Zions. Look, we could talk about everything, man, here. Over at YouTube, we could put links in the chat. We can talk about where to buy. We could, oh my gosh, I feel so free. I feel free. I don't have to sit there and live in fear of getting a community guidelines violation. Yeah, the Zions. But that game was something else. The Dodgers will go up. I was thinking about it today. I think that complex top 10, the Dodgers Kobe 6s should have been on there. Dodgers Kobe 6s should have been on there. They really should have. People went crazy. You had like non-Dodger fans go for that. Do I recommend these for resale? You're not going to make much. You're really not going to make much. I mean, there's some speculation that they'll go up a little bit, and that could happen. But I see the ceiling for these. It's maybe $300. Which, I mean, it's not nothing. But, you know, I don't know. Is it going to be like a Travis as far as resale goes? No, I don't think so. You're already starting off with way too many. Like, the first pair, there was only like 7,000 pairs. And I think probably 90% of that was Sneakers app. So right now we're starting off with double the pairs on Sneakers alone. Not to mention all the other retailers and JD and all that. It's just a different release. So a resale shoe, I'll say this: you can make lunch money, as the kids say, lunch money. But that's it. Again, who knows? 5 years from now, it could be a whole other story. If Zion stays healthy and goes crazy, starts winning championships, if they get Zion to the Lakers, these babies will be $700-800 easy. Just kidding, I don't know. Not crazy resale. But, I mean, it's still a great shoe to have. I'm in a few raffles. I'm in Foot Locker, which I think Foot Locker is going to close in a couple hours. I'm in Foot Locker. I'm in Amaminiere. And then I'm going to try and run out and enter an in-store raffle. I gotta go see the plug. I gotta go see the plug and see if I can get these. You entered 6 raffles? Okay. Good luck. 6 raffles, and then also I assume you'll do Sneakers app. We'll go live on Sneakers app. I mean, we'll go live for the Sneakers app release. Sean, what's up, Sean? Sean Crosswhite. I did too. I thought Will Smith's hit was gone because he hit, and then you saw people go up behind him, and then he stood there and watched it. And I was like, it's gone. And it wasn't gone. There were so many where like the guy from the Blue Jays, like, but his back was up against the wall and caught it. I was like, damn, bro. And then what is it? Was it Muncy? Muncy hit one that just drifted foul. I was like, I knew. And then what did they say? Ohtani got on base 9 times. Like it was Major League Baseball record. 9 times. That's crazy. They do come down. You might have to cop. Yeah. All I need is one pair. Yeah, me too. I'm confident I'll get something. What do you guys think about this Kobe? A Protro. Does that mean that you could play that we could hoop in these? If it's a Protro? It's a performance retro. Can we hoop in these? Oh, or is it just more comfortable? I mean, we forget Air Force One started its life as a performance basketball shoe. Kobe played a game in Air Force Ones. The AF1, you probably could. It probably is not ideal. You probably could. You probably could play a game in this. The AF1 Protro comes improved with intentional tech featuring ultra plush drop-in React X foam midsole paired with Nike Air cushioning for supreme comfort. You like these? I like them too. I like the colors. It's got the big Kobe face on the back of it. It'll probably be. It reminds me of they had these before, right? They had the other ones that were the soft gold or whatever they called them. These are like the soft gold ones. I remember. Yeah, remember that? It was like maybe 6 months ago. They were like super limited. So these would probably be pretty limited too. Trash, Samuel says. Oh my goodness. I hope I don't end up with 2 or 3 pairs of Voodoos. Well, I mean, I think even if you do end up with 2 or 3 pairs of Voodoos, you could definitely sell them. It make a profit. You're probably trying to profit. It won't be a lot, but you won't. I don't think you'll lose money. I don't think you'll lose money. I think people are too excited for them. Imagine playing. Oh my God. We played basketball and worse. Like there was some of these shoes were like bricks. They had there was one that I wish they would retro. It was the Nike Air Revolution. That thing was an astronaut moon boot. It was crazy. But we played basketball in it. Or like, I mean, we really only see, have you guys ever seen an Air Force One high? We kind of just know Air Force One lows. And maybe once in a while you see an Air Force One mid. But the Air Force One highs, they go up to your knee. Like, it's like a thigh-high boot. It's crazy. We played basketball in it. Happily played basketball in it. Here, I'm going to look up the Air Force One high. Believe me, I played basketball in some shoes in the 90s that, like, I would have been way better off. I mean, it's like hella high. That's a women's. Yeah, it's kind of like this is the Billie Eilish one, but it's like way high, and way like big and clunky. Anyways, yeah, I don't really intend to play basketball in them. Which raffles are still open for the Zions? Oh, go to like the Amaminiere, social status. A lot of them are still open. Here, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now which ones are open. You can enter the raffles and win. Oh, they had these, the React X green, the greenies. They dropped those. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I just want to put it on the screen so people can see. By the way, guys, we're only I think on YouTube today because TikTok, they're not letting me stream on TikTok today. So here we go. Let me see. what am I trying to do? Oh, look up the... Gosh. I tell you what, anytime I open my phone, I get distracted. I always click the wrong... I got so many... I'm so used to like opening TikTok when I start my phone. Okay, here we go. All right, open raffles that are still open for the Zions. Yeah, social status, Alma Maniere, APB. Looks like Arts and Rec is still open. Packer shoes, they got a EQL still open. Looks like Feature is still open. A lot of these are still open. Tops and Bottoms is still open. End is still open. That's the End app. Foot Locker is still open. I know that for sure. Foot Locker, they're going to be closing though in like an hour and a half. Denim Exchange, let me check that one. Yeah, Denim Exchange is still open. They got an EQL as well. There's a bunch of them still open, guys. It's like Dark Side Initiative has one. Dark Side Initiative is still open. Yeah, there's plenty. Wish ATL, they're still open. Yep. Yeah, there's plenty of raffles. Sneaker Politics closed. But yeah, there's tons of raffles. And then don't forget, we got Sneakers app. Gridmore store. Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch. I'm going to go. There's a boutique by me that has an in-store raffle that I'm going to go swing by today. See if I can enter. Guys, do me a favor. Hey, my YouTube friends. Talking to you. Hit that thumbs up, share the live, and tap that follow button if you are not a follower. Your Grateful Deads allegedly arrive on Friday. Can't wait. Oh, they're awesome. You're going to love them. Listen, I know for a fact you are going to love them. That's another one that should have been in the top 10. I don't know what they were doing with that. I don't know. I was trying to figure out how they, like, who decides the Complex top 10? Is it those dudes that do the podcast? Is it, like, do they have any, like, voting that is open to the public? Like, I don't know. I was trying to figure it out. Their top 10 list is all right for the most part. I just think there were some glaring omissions. Let's check our Discord. And if you want to join our Discord, YouTube friends, just hit the join button. Tap the join button. I bet you well, let me just see something real quick. No. I'm not banned, huh? Yeah, you're gonna love the Grateful Deads. Cave stones and shattered backboards. Yeah, Packer shoes. Here's their raffle. Oh, that's for the kids. This is the adults. Married to design. All right, Falcon, can you snap your fingers in your mic? No, I think you're the only one that can't hear me because I think everybody else can hear me just fine. I'm looking at the levels on the microphone. It's working perfectly. The levels are peaking right where they should. Guys on YouTube, guys and girls on YouTube, do I sound okay? Is the volume levels okay? Everything good? I want to make sure it's the best experience possible for you. What's your opinion on wet cement? Oh, I like the wet cement floors. Oh, he hasn't bought them and the resale is pretty high. Kiwi, what up? Good to see you, man. I sound so distant? Huh. I should be sounding good. I don't know, let me see. I'll listen to it on YouTube. I mean, we've had audio problems in the past, but here, I want to see. Hold on. Make sure to grab the Grateful Dead's. Yeah. You can hear me? Sound good? All good? Okay. Yeah, bro, I'm sorry. It might just be your audio. Here, let me hear the live. You can hear me? Sound good? All good? Okay. Yeah, bro, I'm sorry. It might just be your audio. Yeah. Yeah, it's good on my end. Okay, perfect. Sorry. There you go. Those are daily troubleshooting. Before trick or treat starts. Oh yeah. Don't have nothing on your porch when trick or treaters start coming around. They're gonna see. Look, those kids, man. They're gonna see that bowl of candy. Then you're gonna see your Grateful Deads. They're gonna want the. They're gonna want the shoes. They can get a lot of candy with that resale. They're gonna opt for the treat, and the treat is the Grateful Deads. W's coming in on Sneaker Politics. Oh, let's watch live. I'm not in that raffle, but we should be able to watch them. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Sneaker. Oh, they got a lot of them, dude. What? All right, let's see. Oh shit, there's a ton of these. We'll find somebody we know. Let's see. Anybody? Hey guys, anybody in chat? Anybody in the raffle for this? Anybody in the Zion raffle over at Sneaker Politics? It looks like everybody that entered hit. That's what it kind of looks like to me. Who's in it? Are they still doing W's? It's still going on. I don't recognize anybody. Baba Booey. Baba Booey hit. Baba Booey. Mike won low and Shannon hit. Okay. Yeah, it seems like a ton of winners. It seems like Sneaker Politics had a ton of. It looks like Sneaker Politics has a ton of pairs. Because this is outrageous. This is like. There it is. Mike won low. Congratulations, Mike won low. I mean, Shannon hit. That's a given. That's just expected. If she didn't hit, I would have been concerned. Yes, and then I could have got out the other ones because I think the other ones are still open. I've been on my years. Bro's got a shoe size in his name. What? You just want one local cop? Yeah, I'm going to go for the local cop later on today. We'll see what happens. Jumpman Jerry. It's nice. It's nice when you get that notification of a direct message, like you got that you've been mentioned in the wins. But look at it's crazy. This is like Sneaker Politics. I wonder how big this release is going to be because this is like Union LA Kobe Dodgers kind of numbers where you're just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. It's a lot of pairs. Oh yeah, it's still going up here. And we've had we got a lot of Discord members that hit. This is a lot of pairs, guys. Because this is just people that have their EQL connected to the EQL Discord. There's a lot of people that don't. Oh, there she is, Lissa with the winner. Yeah, this must be GS. Damn. Hell yeah. Daniel Jones, you won on Sneaker Politics? Damn, bro. Congrats. I hope I win. I hope I win on. It just wasn't working. So we're on YouTube only, where we can speak like adults and talk about where you can buy shoes. And we could even put, hey, you want to see something cool? Here's Packer. Watch this. I'm gonna put the raffle in the. I'm gonna put the. IRL for the not the IRL, the link. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for the Packer raffle. There it is. Direct links. Direct links. I love it. Yeah, this is gonna be good. We'll see. Yeah, shit. Hopefully I hit. I'm like nervous. I'm like nervous. Like if I don't get these, won't be the end of the world. But I will just be like, I missed an opportunity. I should have entered more raffles. I'm counting on this, like, there's a bit of a downturn and sneakers are more available. Maybe I'm putting too much stock in that. Oh shit. We'll see. I'm confident. Well, I'll pull it off. I don't think I got to enter 1,000 raffles. Sound keeps cutting out, does it? Okay. Sorry, Mike. Hey, anybody else seeing that too? Or hearing that, I should say. Of course you wouldn't see it. I mean, it could be times where I'm just like, we had these results and so many people won. It could have been I was just dumbstruck and I couldn't speak. I was shocked. I was so shocked I couldn't speak. We're good now? Okay, Mike. Good. Good. NFL rivalries? What? Oh my God. That poor guy. That poor guy from the Giants, Cam Scadaboo. Did you see his injury? Oh my God. I like everybody, like we knew that was going to happen because of the way, we all like, there was a big celebration about the way that guy played. Like, oh, he's looking for contact and all this stuff. Like there was just a feeling out of there, like it's exciting to watch, good for him, but it's not going to last. He's going to get hurt. And boy, oh boy, did that poor guy get hurt. My God, I feel bad for him. Like, yeah, your ankle does not bend that way. I hope he recovers quick. He's definitely not gonna be playing football this year. Hopefully he's ready for next year. I mean, you see guys like run out of balance and you think like, well, they could have gained a couple more yards if they stayed in. Oh no. You pay a price. Each and every time like you make contact with something, you could get hurt. Like, I don't know. You gotta weigh the consequences of some of those things. Anyways, I don't know. Seeing the NFL rivalries stuff reminded me of that. Oh, let's see. Any other? They still picking? They finish? Yeah. No, they're still going. Fury Uno just hit. One of our community members just hit. Fury Uno with the W. Oh, hell yeah. They're still going. Sneaker Politics is still rolling. Fury Uno with the big W. Congrats, Fury Uno. I don't know if he's watching, but I know he's in our Discord. Look at this. My God. My goodness. Here, let's give him his. Let's give him his shot. Let's give him his flowers. Fury Uno. Nice. Oh, hear back from class trip already? Oh, Chris, did you? Are you? So I assume you're talking about Grateful Dead's. Were you the one that? So there was somebody in the chat that they got their money taken out, but they hadn't gotten any. They got the money taken out of their account, but they hadn't. They got charged for it, but they hadn't gotten any emails. Was that you, Chris? Skydabu's mom said he used to put on his older brother's shoulder pads and go run to the street poles as a kid. Yeah. Well, him and Dart are always headbutting each other and stuff like that. Like, I mean, it's the kind of behavior that, like, you know, we kind of cheer on for football players, but it does have consequences. Like, it will mess you up. You know. I just say this: like, there's no shame in, you know, sometimes running out of balance and not taking that contact. You gotta protect yourself, or else you're not going to be playing at all. You know. Yeah, he's not doing the team any good. You know, he's out. Poor guy. I do feel for him. Like, he does. I mean, I respect his effort and willing to put his body on the line, but it's too much. Correct. I had been charged the pending. The charge went through, but no response. Huh. The charge went through. Interesting. Yeah. Hopefully they get back to you soon. We had a few people hit off of Class Trip. Class Trip had a decent amount of stock. My first W from Sneaker Politics. Thought it was always yeah, me too. Me too, until today. Well, I mean, they got smart. They're finally doing EQL. Like, I know a lot of you guys moan and groan about EQL, but let me tell you something. They're like, I've been in a lot of raffles in the last 6 years or so. EQL is pretty darn good. I feel like they have at least transparency into what they're doing. Whereas, like, Sneaker Politics and, like, Ama Maniere, they used to do their own. Like, they had their own way of doing raffles, which, like, you would just get an email saying, hey, you won. Like, I never hit. Like, I went years without hitting. It wasn't until EQL. At least EQL, they tell you if you lost. You know, you can... yeah, I feel like the whole... And it's a third party, so, like, if it's EQL third party, what the hell do they care, you know, if you hit or not? Like, they're just administering the raffle. I think that's good. EQL say, the second chance for the Tokyo 5s. Yeah, I canceled my EQL Plus, but it's good to see that some people are hitting with that second chance. Chat, if you've secured a pair of Zions already, let me know. I mean, guys, I got news for you. Sneaker Politics still picking winners. The last winner was 2 minutes ago. Ray. Shout out. Shout out to Ray. He just hit. EQL started bad, but you love him now. Well, yeah. I mean, the more you enter, you know, the better your chances are. It's the law of, like I try to tell people, it's the law of averages. You know, eventually you'll hit. It's like what's it? It's like, you know, that old math problem where there's like a bunch of socks in the dryer and they're all different colors. Like, how many times do you have to, you know, pull a sock before you get 2 red ones? It's like that. It's a numbers game. But I trust EQL a lot more than I do I trust EQL more than I do having the boutiques just administer the raffles on their own. You know what I mean? Because in my head, I don't know if I'm just cynical about it, but I'm just like, they're giving it to their buddies. Like, I don't have a chance in any of these raffles. I never hit. So, I don't know. I'm not. I like EQL personally. I feel like it's tougher to cheat. All right. Okay. Well, it looks like that was it. A lot of voodoos from Sneaker Politics. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. We'll see what happens. We'll see if more W's come rolling in. More W's come rolling in. I get some Buffalo Bills Air Maxes. Yeah, I hope Air Maxes make a comeback. There's a lot of Air Maxes. Jesus, I'd love to see Air Max 90s make a comeback. Hold on, I'm just curious. Let's check on these Grateful Ducks. Grateful Ducks. There's yeah, like it's a good time to buy, you guys. If you're looking to get a pair, I would say buy now. Look at this. Size 12, $214. Now's the time to buy because people are getting them in hand. People are starting to sell. This would be I think this is probably the best time to buy. That's just me. All the PlayStations. Not. It's pretty high resale, but it's not outrageous. It's another one. Shannon won. Nice. What we got here? Gosh, I wonder if the blue Zions are helping this one go up. Because we're almost to $700 on these. We're almost to $700. This is the most expensive shoe I own. I wore it one time. Wore it one time to SneakerCon. But like, yeah, like you never see these. Like, I hardly ever see these in the wild, and I hardly ever see them at conventions. Once in a while you'll see them, but you just don't really see them on tables. Once in a blue moon. These came out, I think, in 2021. It was like October or November of 2021. Let's see. (2022). Sorry, apologize. It was November 8th, 2022. November 8th. But they didn't start up like this. They were low, and then it was like every day it would just kind of tick up a little bit. But I think the hype around the blue pair, I think contributed to this. There they are. I should go wear these. I'm gonna go enter an in-store raffle. I should go wear these to enter the in-store raffle. I'm gonna mismatch the blue. I'm gonna wear a blue and an OG. Do a little mismatch. Yeah, these came out a long time ago. But it was funny because after like a year after these came out, we saw the blue ones. And then it took like another couple years for the blue ones to come out. Like, yeah, the blue ones we've been looking at for a million years. Mm-mm-mm. You know what? I was looking at those. We looked at the Billie Eilish Air Force Ones as an example. Oops. Where's that one? She had the all red. The all red Air Force 88 that I really liked. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, I would. I think I did. I go for this one and not get it. I think I went for this one and didn't get it. This is like the one Billie Eilish shoe that I kind of was interested in. $180. Might have to pick this up on the resale. The red 88 Octobers. Hell yeah. For the Zion, I'm in Foot Locker and I'll try for sneakers tomorrow. If not, am I gonna lose any sleep if I don't get them? Nah, bro. I think I mean what I just saw on these could be under retail. They could go under retail. I think some sizes could go under retail. It depends. At least temporarily. I don't think it'll go under like you'll have sizes. You'll have like some of the really small sizes might go under retail, but they'll go back up. But I think if you really want them, if you are gonna lose sleep, I think you could get them and you can get them for just around a little bit above retail. I think you'll be fine. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. Just like after the drop, like give it a couple days, give it a few days, kind of watch the resale price. I think you'll get them right around retail. And then I think after that, they could go up. Like I got a feeling the Grateful Ducks will go up. Grateful Ducks are like at $215 for a size 12. Because look, they're showing here live price. So the retail price is $165. And they're showing live price of $152. So I think their live price is all the resale prices averaged together. I just go to Cool Kicks and get some. Any more? We have more winners on Discord? Oh my God. They're doing more. Still doing more of this. This Solomon. Gee, mini Christmas. Yeah, we got nothing but winners in the Discord. Discord, they're winning left and right. Hold on. Holy smokes, you guys. Yeah, and that's all from Sneaker Politics. That is all from Sneaker Politics. You're able to cancel your other entries? Nice. If you don't get them, you won't lose any sleep. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, if you don't get them, keep an eye on the resale price. You might be able to get them for, you know, right around retail. Gamer Guy, what up? You want Voodoo bad? I think you'll be fine. Hey, let me ask you this. Are you in raffles? Extra raffles? I mean, look at our friends here. They all just copped off of Sneaker Politics. It's crazy. They all copped off of Sneaker Politics. Everybody's winning. Lamont hit. Nice. Do I have any stock numbers for? Yeah, there's supposed to be 18,000 pairs. 18,000 pairs. That's coming to us from Uncle Chrissy. So it's pretty reliable. There'll be 18,000 pairs on sneakers. And then, they're at so many other places. Again, like, I'm in the Foot Locker raffle. I'm in Amaminier. And then I'm going to go check out a local store and get into their raffle. I think that should do it. I think that should cover it. If not, I don't know. I'll be screwed. Bro, McSnoofs, what up? Hold on. Bro, I had to cop a pair for resale. The Realtree Air Force Ones. You're a hunter here in Michigan. Nice. That was the missing piece of your camo, was the sneakers. They have a Realtree Dunk. I don't see it. Send me a link to a picture of it. Or post a picture of it. We'll take a look. Oh, here, this is it. Sorry. Legit, bro. These might sit. Everyone hit. No, these won't sit. Base, nah. I don't think so. I don't think the Zions are gonna sit. I don't think the Zions are gonna sit. I'd be shocked. I really would. But I mean, you never know. I don't think they're gonna sit. I don't think they're gonna sit, but I don't think they're not gonna have huge resale. Like I said, like the kids are out there saying, after the 6-7, they say it's lunch money. My 7-year-old is constantly doing 6-7. I have no. And then again, I had probably I said a bunch of weird stuff my parents didn't understand. But oh, an undefeated full size run. Real Tree Air Force One on undefeated full size run. Thanks, Drip. There you go. There you go. I have like 9 raffles. You want 2 because your daughter needs them too? Yeah. Yeah, you should be pretty good. I think if most folks that really, really want them, I think they'll be able to get them unless you have like incredibly bad luck. I know. And then I see these videos where these kids are at In-N-Out. They're at In-N-Out, and they read the orders off. They go like order 36. Your order is ready. And then like everybody gets quiet and they're like waiting, and then they go order 6-7, and then everybody goes ah. Group 7. No, that group 7 thing is the dumbest thing. I refuse. I'll participate in every other dumb trend. I'm not doing that group 7 thing. Well, maybe I should. Maybe that's why they. Maybe that's why I can't go live on TikTok anymore. Jeez, Luis. But yeah, we'll be live for this, guys. Make sure you join us. We're gonna be live. Try to get live at 6, and we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up with these. We'll get them. We'll cop. And then there's gonna be a couple of other places. There's gonna be a couple of other places that release these. Lime green. Yes, they did. We had it in our Discord. Yeah, I saw that. Are they still available? They sell out? Green strike. Oh my God, full size run, bro. There you go. If you're looking for these used to be like impossible to get. Remember that? Remember when these would restock and it would be like a big event? They were like impossible to get. I still think those orange ones are like really popular too. There you go. Hold on to them for next summer. Man, next summer we are going to be styling so hard with our Grateful Ducks and our Nike React X Rejuvenates. We're going to be set. How on earth was I? Hey, Felix. Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming. Hey, all you guys. I appreciate you guys coming over here and following me and on YouTube as well. Thank you. Because I don't know what's going on with TikTok. The live wouldn't work on TikTok, but that's fine. Because we're on YouTube. How am I able to get 3 shoes in 1 week? Well, let me tell you something. It's not easy. And it's probably pretty dangerous. I just have to hope that, maybe I just can't. 2 things have to happen. One is I have to pretend, I have to hope my wife doesn't notice. And two, you guys gotta run up those likes, watch those videos. That will help. And then three, this is why I don't bot, because you got to take those L's to, I if you hit everything, you're gonna be out. You're not gonna be able to go for any more shoes. So sometimes the beginning of the month or whatever gets front loaded with purchases, and then you gotta be like, I gotta chill, right? I gotta chill until the bank account recovers. Yeah, that's where those L's are important. The only run to yeah, they sat. Yeah. Well, I mean, we've been going. I mean, these have been out for like a year. These have been out for like a year. So eventually, right? All things, no matter what, all sneakers kind of come back down to earth. It still kills me when I see that video of that poor guy at the resale shop, and he is trying to get a pair of he's trying to get a pair of Yeezy 350 Zebras, the 350 V2 Zebras, and he's trading in Nike Air Yeezys. He brought his collection, right? If he and it really pisses me off because the guys at this, if you ever watch this video, the dudes at this resale store, it's the biggest bullshit of all bullshits ever. Anyways, so this kid's got Air Yeezys. Okay, put that on the pile of things I want to trade in for one pair of 350 V2 Zebras. The shoe that you can get on the TikTok shop probably right now. Air Yeezys. You know those really expensive Adidas Y3 shoes that are like crazy, crazy expensive? Those, like a bunch of other Jordan, like that collection would probably be $15,000 right now. And the guy at the counter he looks at the stack of stuff this kid's trying to trade in, and he goes, he's got the nerve to look him in the eye and go, we're almost there. Fuck you. I mean, and then eventually what happens is the owner comes out and is like, just let him have it. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't care how much those things were worth at one point. I mean, it's probably like $15,000 worth of shoes in today's market. I don't know. This is a crazy industry. It's a crazy hobby we're in. The Nike Clog is still the most comfortable shoe in my collection, in your opinion. I think those Nike Recovery ones are really interesting. Oh, it's insane. It's on YouTube. Go check it out. And then the kid's like, can I just at least see him? And like, they bring out the box and he's like, oh, yeah. It's on YouTube. Just put, I don't know like how you'd search for it. But it's just this poor guy trading in his entire collection for one pair of 350 V2s. And it's probably $15,000 worth of shoes. And the guy goes, we're almost there. Oh my God. I mean, I guess sure those Yeezys were going for a lot back then, but God damn. It was real. Oh no, it was real. It was real. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. All right, I'll look on here. You look on YouTube. Trading Easy. Easy 350. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know. Like I've seen it posted all over the place. It's an old video. It's from probably 10 years ago or so when like when like the Adidas Yeezys were super hype. Oh God. Anyways, so yeah, make sure you guys join us tomorrow. We're gonna be live in the morning. We'll get hyped. There'll be a bunch of us that haven't heard back from raffles or haven't won yet. Oh, we got some J tips coming tomorrow as well. Interesting. We also have R2D2 and Darth Vader Crocs. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Stuff's starting to happen. I think we're going to get more shock drops. I think we're going to get more shock drops on Sneakers app too. I think we're going to get some more shock drops. I think they're coming. I wouldn't surprise me if like we get a shock drop a week. We get to a point where it's like one a week in the holiday season. Did you see the video of the guy who sent his grandfather to Foot Locker with his pair of bags? Yes. Yeah, I saw that. I've seen that. I've seen that. And shout out to some of the employees. They were like he went to a bunch of different stores. And some of the employees were like, "Do you know what you have here?" And they're like, "It's a $30,000 pair of shoes." And there were some guys that did this. They go, "Hold on." And then they call somebody, and then he goes, "What is this? Are these worth a lot?" And he goes, "Well, not as much as people think." I'm like, oh my gosh. What? Yeah, shout out to people that are honest. Let's see what do we know is. I mean, this is coming up. This will be here on what day? Saturday. Saturday. So we got these on Saturday. We got Kobe linens on Saturday. These are nice. These look really premium. Are they the most wearable thing in the world? No, but super premium. Interesting. You guys gonna go? Who's going for this? Who's going for this? Who's going for the Kobe Air Force One Protro? Or are you gonna pass? I'll go for it. Well, we'll see what happens with these Jordan ones. Okay, guys. I'm sorry, but I gotta run. I gotta go run a million errands, literally a million errands before I pick up my kids. But thank you so much, guys, for coming out, watching on YouTube. I really do appreciate it. Again, we'll be live tomorrow. Hopefully TikTok works, but we'll be live tomorrow. So watch wherever you can. And yeah, thanks for coming out, guys, and participating. I appreciate it. Yeah, have a great rest of the day, and I will talk to you later. All right, bye. Bye, guys. Again, thank you. Thank you for the support.